is blessing, and I do blessing things, blessing. And when I do them, I always smile, because blessing makes the world go round. Yes, blessing makes the world go round. I'm here at church today. Oh, my voice. Today, today we are going to go to the world of Coke, and we're going to have a great time. It's my birthday present from Daniel, and I'm so excited. But that's going to be later today. But I'm here at church, so I plan to work on some art. This is what I have thus far. I'm almost done with this butterfly painting. I'm gonna make this wing green and this wing this orangey yellow color, and then I'm gonna give the butterfly yellow eyes and basically be done with it. I'm sorry I couldn't film while painting. I don't have my big tripod with me, and so I can't really film. Finished it. I think it turned out really well. I really like it, especially how transparent the wings are, but the spots on the wings are opaque. I like that contrast. So I signed it and everything. Now it has to dry, and then it can go down the Chalice Thrift. I'm very thankful at least something good turned out this week. I have been creating, but it's mainly just been little sketches or drawings, and nothing has been turning out, and it's been really discouraging. So I'm very thankful that at least something good has turned out, and I don't know, man. I'm struggling. Let me just say it like that. flavor.
It sure is, boss. That's Beverly.
I need to talk to you, Doves, because a lot has happened within this time span. I'm using a microphone. I do have one. I just get lazy about using it, but I'm going to try and use it from now on. So, my birthday happened. We went to the World of Coke, which I have some clips, but my phone was dying and I didn't bring my charger with me, and so I couldn't get as many clips as I would have liked. But I had a great time. It was an amazing birthday present. I loved it there. Even though I don't usually drink soda, I made an exception for the World of Coke because Coca-Cola was created in Georgia. So why not celebrate that and have a fantastic day? But in the span of May up until today is August, I was hinting at it in some of my previous videos. I was going through a really bad art funk. And so, here, let me put this microphone down. There, that's better. And so, I went through a really bad art funk, and the art funk got worse. And it got to the point where I stopped creating altogether. I just could not bring Zia self to create anything at all because I kept thinking that everything I made was terrible and I just couldn't create. And we also were moving because Daniel got a promotion, and so we had to move closer to Decatur so that Daniel can be closer to work. We now live in Tucker, Georgia, and I really like it here. But my art funk did not go away up until the ending of July to early August because I was in a relationship with someone. I'm no longer in that relationship with that person. And during my time from like April until the ending of June, I was in a relationship with someone, and it was a very toxic relationship. And so it affected my art because I just felt drained every day. I didn't want to create. I felt trapped and I felt very just not right in the head, and I couldn't get out of it. I couldn't break free of the funk, and I no longer found joy in creating. I no longer found joy in reading or writing because all these things are things that I do when it comes to my art business and stuff. And so one by one, everything just fell by the wayside. I stopped making videos. I stopped posting online. I stopped doing a lot of things. And I just feel very, I just felt very defeated, and a lot of that had to do with the fact that I ran out of medication. For those of you who don't know, I'm mentally disabled, not with a developmental disability, but with depression, CPTSD, and bipolar disorder, and possibly some other stuff that we're still trying to figure out. I don't usually talk about it because there's still that stigma behind it, and I still feel ashamed of the fact that I have these illnesses, but it prevents me from working because I'm constantly in and out of the hospital. And so in July, I had a really bad mental breakdown, and I ended up hospitalized for about 6 days, and they changed my medicine and stuff like that, and it's been helping because I have been coming out of my art funk. I have been a lot more creative. I'm writing a book. It's going to be a graphic novel, and so I've been working on that. I've been making art again. I've been going outside more and enjoying the town that I live in now. I'm still unpacking and everything, so forgive the bare walls, but these walls are like really hard walls because it's really hard to poke thumbtacks into these walls, which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it, but that's a first world problem. And so I just wanted to update you, doves, because I kind of just left you and I feel really bad about that. I was not intending for that to happen, but it just ballooned out of nowhere. And due to my mental disability, it tends to just happen that way where I can't create, or I can't do certain things, so I just completely withdraw from like the internet and everything to work on yourself and work on me. So please forgive me. I do plan on making more videos and whatnot in the future. I plan to do more than just vlogs. I plan to do some more casual videos. And I hope that you doves like spending more time with me. Some more videos that are easier to edit, that won't take long, that's just of me creating art. This will help me to stay out of that art funk because it just really consumed me. And I'm not saying all of it has to do with the fact that I was in a toxic relationship, but part of it was the fact that I was in a toxic relationship, because when I finally broke up with her, a day or so later, I was able to create a piece in my sketchbook that turned out really amazing. Let me show you. I made this piece. And I think it turned out really beautiful, and I hadn't created anything in a while. This was done on the 28th of June. And before that, I mean, I made art here and there, but it was just very light sketches. And I just could not, for the life of me, get out of this art funk, because I felt like everything I did was wrong or bad, or no one's gonna like it. I don't like it. And I felt like good things were happening to everyone else around me except for me. And that's a very toxic mindset to get into. And my depression just got worse. It got bad. It got worse. And then it got so bad that I ended up hospitalized. And that happens to me sometimes. I don't usually announce it to you, doves, because it's really not y'all's business, but it kind of is. My health affects how I operate and how I run things, and me posting online. And so I went through it. It was bad, but I'm here now. I don't know for how long, but we're just going to celebrate the fact that I'm here now, and that I'm trying to be here a lot more. I still want to do my vlogs. I still want to make art. I still want to do things, and I just have some big plans for the future and everything. And so I just wanted to tell you, doves, all of that, and share what has been going on with me and why y'all haven't seen me. It's just a lot of things piled upon me, and I just couldn't deal with life anymore. And that happens to me a lot more times than I'd like to admit, but it does happen to me. And when it does get that way, the best thing for me to do is to leave the internet for a while. And that's what I did. And so we have fully moved into Tucker. I'm still unpacking things because I am quick to pack things, but very slow to unpack things. And I hope I've put in the B-roll footage of what the house looks like on the inside. And I like it here. There's places I can walk to. So I have been getting outside more, walking more, and I really like that. And I have been, what else have I been doing? I started doing some more plein air type of stuff, which will be in the next vlog. Um, and I'm having a lot of fun here. And I've been doing more stuff at church, which is nice. I'm showing B-roll footage of some of the community dinner decorations as I talk. Because I always made sure to get the B-roll footage of the community dinner decorations that we do once a month. And I have been just trying to take care of me and not focus on the pressures of the outside world, because the outside world is not accommodating to those of us who have mental illness and disabilities. And there's this one YouTuber whose name I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I'm sure if I look it up I will find her. She is disabled and she's an artist, and she creates videos where she talks more about her disability and everything. And I commented on one of her videos and said I would love to make a video about my disabilities and how it affects me and everything. I'm just not brave enough to do it yet. And she encouraged me, and she was like, the world needs to see what it's like to create art as a disabled person. And so I'm trying to embrace that. It sucks being disabled. It sucks not being able to work. But if I let that consume me, I stop creating, and that just sort of catapults into something completely different. But I am in a much better place now. I mentally am doing better. My medication is working. They changed my meds, and so my medication's working, and I'm creating again. I'm starting to find joy every day in creating art. I try to create at least one thing a day, and that seems to be working for me. And I just I was working on my book for a while, and I need to continue my book, but I am taking a break from it because I kind of hit a bit of a roadblock with that. So I'm focusing on my other art stuff, and things are better now. Things are much better now. For those of you who have been worried about me, I apologize. I didn't mean to make you worry. I just needed to walk away from everything, and that's okay. So anyway, that's where I have been, in case you were wondering. And I don't know when this particular video is going to go up, but it should be soon, where I tell you does everything. And I hope you all had a great summer. As cliche as that sounds, I hope you all had a great summer. My summer was all right. In the midst of moving, TW found several fishing areas. TW is Daniel's husband. Daniel is non-binary and TW is just TW, and so I live with them. Long story. But he found several places to go fishing, and so hang on. He found places to go fishing, and so we've been going fishing, and I've been enjoying it. I don't fish because I don't have a fishing license, but I go there to make art. And so I've made quite a few landscapes based off of what are fishing. And so it's been fun. I've had a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's basically it. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy my artwork, it would mean the world to me if you became a member of the Creepy Castle. Link is down below in the coca-cola 2 at blessayo.art/castle, where you get an instant 20% off coupon code of any item in my store. You get sneak peeks of whatever it is I'm currently working on, and you get to contribute to future product lines. And I send this all throughout like a newsletter that I send out often, at least once a week. I had to stop because of me being sick and everything, but it's gonna be once a week and we never spam or anything gross like that. I hope to see you doves again really soon. Adios.